Hello, I'm Deborah Cedillo Dugan, and welcome to another virtual report from the City of Phoenix, actually brought to you up in the Northeast Phoenix area. So, we all have heard this term social distancing, but what about distance socializing? Well, the City of Phoenix Neighborhood Services Department has launched this amazing campaign that's just taken off for the City of Phoenix. I'm here with Greg Gonzalez, or from afar. Hi, Greg, because we are practicing our social distancing.
Hello.
How are you? He's from the Neighborhood Services Department. Greg, tell me about this campaign and how's it going?
Yeah, what we're trying to do, in light of this pandemic and people having to socially distance themselves from each other and being basically locked in their homes, we're still trying to find ways for people to still communicate and connect in the neighborhoods. Having gone through something like this in the past when we went through the economic downturn, it was our neighborhoods and the residents in those neighborhoods that helped the city get through that situation. And we thought it would be important to help everybody to come up with some ideas to not focus on the negativity and give them a moment of fun activities that they could focus on. And what we're trying to do with that is also add in, as we give them 4 different ideas per week, we're also trying to add in some things that they can do to help one another, whether it's donating to food banks or answering their census questionnaire and other items like that.
Well, it's a really exciting campaign because I've seen some of the pictures of what you're going to be showing right here in a moment about some of the creative ideas that neighbors are doing. And even when I take a little lunch break and hop on my bike and go around and see the chalkboard on the sidewalk, seeing the teddy bears and the windows and a lot of these high schoolers are not able to graduate and they're seniors, and I'm seeing posters and signs all over lawns and doors. What other kind of things are you promoting and having people get together as a community, as a neighborhood?
Yeah, so well, this coming week, it actually goes out today, our flyer, our 6th edition of our neighborhood activities flyer, and we focused on the flyover that the Blue Angels will be doing over the Metro Phoenix area. So we have a link to the website that will show you the map of where the Blue Angels are flying. That would just be a great experience and a memory created forever that young kids can say that they saw the Blue Angels fly over and just feel the power of those planes flying overhead, and really just a show of patriotism to everybody. We're also focusing on front yard barbecue this week. Take your grill out to the front yard and barbecue from your driveway and say hello to your neighbors, wave at them. And also, if you answer the hashtag front yard cookout on that, there's donations going back to feed families. So that's another opportunity that we're sharing this week. And then we're also, asking for an end to domestic violence and giving resources in the flyer this week. That if you know somebody who's going through an issue at home, unfortunate issue at home, and experiencing anything, there is a resource link on there that people can reach out to if they need help or somebody to talk to. We're trying to add a good mix of things.
Absolutely. It was very, very trying times with people, again, having to social distance and isolate, where unfortunately some of those hard hitting issues do occur. I know we've talked about that too, and it is unfortunately on the rise. But on a happier note too, I think it's really key and important, and what the Neighborhood Services Department is doing to, again, to encourage people to continue to socialize, but just do it from a distance.
Mhm.
That's it. That's all we're saying.
Yeah.
Those are some great ideas, but it's also important to maybe knock on the door, or maybe just to ring a neighbor just to check on people, to see how they're doing as well.
Yeah, absolutely. And we've learned that in times of crisis, it is important to focus on positivity and doing positive activities, just to help to get through those times. But you're absolutely right. We have asked neighbors to do a FaceTime frenzy where they FaceTime a neighbor or FaceTime family and just check on people. We have another thing coming out next week that we're going to put out there for green and red cards. And a green card means you put it in your window, and a green card will mean everything's okay. If I put a red card up in my window, I'll leave a list of something that I need. And it'll alert my neighbors that, I'm alone, or I need help, and somebody help me go to the grocery store. I'm not able to doing. So there'll be a list there that people can look in the window and see, and hopefully help a neighbor out. So that'll be our green and red card campaign.
The green and red cards, I mean, you can just make at home. Just take a piece of cardboard and just color it green or put some green or red paper on it. I think easy enough. I know that they've had the Promchella, they've had parades, they've had birthday parties. You guys have really been rocking it. And I do want to point out to our viewers too, you have
Yeah.
mentioned a couple things too. And just because it's 1 week or second week or third week or whatever, 6 week we're into this, these are all ideas you can do at any time. In particular, of course, the flyover is Friday, May 1st, but of course that we do record this. So again, if you missed it, so sorry. You can probably see it on YouTube somewhere, but if you see it, if you're seeing this before that, then please make sure you watch it. Anything else you'd like to add about your distance socializing? Hashtag Phoenix Greater Together.
Yeah, I want to emphasize that, the city of Phoenix recognizes the challenges and the hard times that people are going through. And there are resource lists out there to help with those situations and circumstances that are available on the Phoenix website. But this, again, it's a moment of relief, and it's a moment to bring a smile and cheer to people. And it's a way to keep the strength of our neighborhoods going, because that is what makes Phoenix strong, is our neighborhoods and the people that live in them. And you're absolutely right. I've heard so many compliments about people walking through a neighborhood and they find a piece of rock art, and it has a positive message on it. Have a nice day, smile, things like that. And it's just activities to help and also help families with ideas for when they have younger kids. And we did our neighborhood scavenger hunt. What things do you see in your neighborhood?
I love
there's
that.
a blue car. Yeah, so lots of fun stuff.
Here's an idea for you too. Get some kids together. When you said about the rocks, and we have river rocks all over our front yards, our backyards. After all, we do live in Arizona and in the desert. Maybe if you haven't done this already, maybe get some social distance, of course, some kids together, or parents or whatever, and paint rocks with positive messages to leave around your neighborhood. That would be kind of fun, because I know I run early in the morning, and it would be kind of just give me a smile if I saw that.
Absolutely. It's kind of bringing back the pet rock, right?
Yeah, there we go. Hey,
Yeah,
first here for me. I think that's a good idea. Well, that's great.
we may be encouraging rock gardens, make little flower petals out of the rocks and ripple off different things. So there's been a lot of fun in it. And I really want to acknowledge the neighborhood specialist team that have been coming up with and sharing ideas, and also the residents who are responding back on social media and to the neighborhood specialist about activities that they're doing or ideas that they have. And it's been fun to watch it grow.
You guys are doing great work, keeping our neighborhood solid, strong. And after all, like you said, that's what makes Phoenix so great, is at the neighborhoods. And I'll tell you what, I've actually met some neighbors that I hadn't known, because people are trying to get out and walk a little bit. Again, keeping that social distance and just kind of waving and meeting people, and it's kind of a whole new day for all of us here. Well, Greg, thank you so much for everything you do. Let's plug your hashtag. It's hashtag PHX Greater Together. Send the pictures. You guys are doing some amazing job on social media. I know you'd love to see what some of those neighbors are doing. And give us your website too, so people can find out more information on this campaign.
It's phoenix.gov /NSD, Neighborhood Services Department. And then look out, we'll have a grand finale when we all return back to normal and get back to work, and we will find ways to highlight all the great things that people did during this time.
That's wonderful. Greg, thank you so much for your time. Be safe. And keep rocking on. I love what you're doing. Take care.
Great. Thanks, Deb. Bye.
For Phoenix TV, I'm Deborah Cedillo Dugan.